Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Percy. So I'm trying to figure out who this kid is. I'm not exactly sure, but you guys keep telling me to draw him on my YouTube channel in the comments. So Gravity Falls, I've never seen that cartoon and I have no idea what it's about, but hey, you told me to draw Dipper from Gravity Falls. I think that's what his name is. But hey, let's draw him. He seems like fun. Okay, and excuse my computer paper. It does not take me erasing and dragging my hand across it. Well, of course, it's computer paper. Alright, so what we're going to do to begin is I want to go ahead and I just want to draw like a top of a head like this. So I draw a little bit of a top of a head like this. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down from the top of my head right here, make it nice and long here because I think we're definitely going to be seeing this part here. So I'm going to come down, round it about, and connect right back up into this spot. So it kind of looks like a weird potato to me. Alright, so after that, what I want to do is, so we're going to leave this spot alone right here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle. First, I want to start on I want to start on this side because eventually we'll have this side of the circle overlapping this one. So this one's going to go ahead and go off the side of the face. And when you draw your eyeball, make sure you take out this space right here, but you leave a little bit of indentation for the cheekbone, and for the forehead. So it's going right in the middle of those two. So you're mapping it out almost. So I'm going to draw this circle here. And then I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to draw this circle, but this side of his eye will be overlapping this side. So I'm going to make this circle. And I'm going to keep them the same size. It's just that one's overlapping the other. So you want to make sure, keep adjusting to make sure that it's same size. Right? And this one is overlapping this one. So I'm just going to get rid of those lines. So then after that, I'm just going to kind of jump in the middle. And I'm going to make a little bloopy nose right here. So what I'm going to do, jump in the middle, come off to the side, circle around, and back in. Okay, so it's not exactly like that little round, it's more like it's got two like flat sides and then it's round on the end, and then so you have the bottom that's flat and the top that's flat, and then I curve upward like that. Now if you were to color this with actual coloring pencils or markers or Copics or something, his nose is a different color. It's more of a peachy color, orangey peachy color compared to the rest of his face. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lightly just sketch it in for right now. Just like lightly shade it because it is a different color set aside from the rest of his face. Okay, after that, what I want to do is, this is not round, always adjusting. Okay, so after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come underneath his nose and I'm going to start drawing his mouth. So, okay. What I just started to do is I went to one corner of the mouth and I made a little bit of a crescent moon, and then I'm going to come like directly below his nose. I'm going to go ahead and finish off that side of the mouth with another little crescent moon. And then of course you saw that I was about ready to do it. I'm going to go ahead and connect these two together. Then I'm going to round around, and I'm going to connect like that, and it's a little circle. Let me give him more of a smile like that. Okay, it kind of looks like a slice of orange. Typical smile. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Okay, so then I'm going to jump inside right here, and I'm going to just take that corner of the side of his mouth, round it back, and connect like this. Ta-da! And then I'm going to jump inside. I'm going to make his mouth a little bit wider. So I've got teeth, and now all I have to do is give him his tongue. So I wanted a little bit of separation from his teeth and tongue. Like that. Ta-da! Alright, so I'm going to come off to the side for right now, and I'm going to give him his ear, which is just basic, like a moon, like a half moon, kind of. Alright, and then I'm going to come down right here. And what I'm going to do to his face a little bit more, since it's coming around a little bit more, and I'm going to give him more of that cheek. So you see how I kind of like curved it like this? And I'm gonna come right back inside like that. Okay, let's go ahead and finish his eyes up. So all his pupils are just little 2 black dots like this. One little black dot here, and one little black dot here. Like that. Make them even. Okay, so then I'm gonna come underneath this eye right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little bit of a under eyelid. And then I'm gonna come on top right here and give him an, kind of looks like a Muppet. So what I want to do is I'm gonna come off to the side right here where his ears are, one ear. So I'm gonna come inward like this, make a little hill here, and make a little hill here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna curve it like this. So I'm not getting too close to his eye, but I am getting pretty close. Okay, then from after that, I'm gonna come upward like this from the side of his face right here, like that, and then I'm gonna go on top of that, give another little chunk of hair, curve it inward, curved inward, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there for right now, and that's when I'm gonna start his hat. So his hat is gonna start eventually right here. This is the beginning. And then the bill of his hat, I'm gonna come from this line, I'm gonna go upward, get pretty close to his eye as I'm curving downward. And then I'm just gonna go straight up. And then I'm gonna bring it right back down. Like that. So then after this line right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw a line, still keeping it pretty straight and even with this line, and I'm just gonna connect it like that to the edge of the bill. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this line, these lines. That's when I can jump inside of his face area, and that's when I can go inside underneath his bill of his hat, and I can make a little bloop here, and then another big bloop right here. So that's that's a little bit of his like bangs, whatever, more hair, more bloopy hair. Just like that, make sure I can still see his eyebrow because I just covered it up. Okay, so this is his hat right here, and you have this little bloopy hair coming out from underneath his hat. So that's when I'm gonna come upward and make the rest of his hat. For his hat, you're gonna start right here again where we started our line. You're gonna come upward, and then I'm gonna try and keep it even almost and meet in the middle. So I'm gonna come from this side right here of his hair, see right directly above that. I'm gonna start coming upward. I'm gonna round it off like this. Round it. Come on down and connect it like that. Okay, so we made this weird kind of looking top of his hat. What you're going to do from right here, you're going to come upward, down. So we just made the little round piece. I don't know. I'm not a hatterist. So I'm going to come downward from right here, and I'm going to cut this section off right here, like that. Ta-da! Awesome. Now, from this top right here, this of course is all blue. So it's not blue, this is white. So this is blue, and then the bill of his hat's blue, and this is blue. And of course this is blue. And then let's go ahead and draw the logo inside of his hat. And it's basically just like, looks like a basic cookie cutter Christmas tree. So we make our triangles, and to help you out to make a basic cookie cutter tree, to make it nice and neat, I'm just gonna stack 2 triangles on top of each other like that. And then I make the tree trunk, pretty easy. And then you just want to kind of flare them out a little bit more. Give them some flair. And then erase the middle and make it all blend in together. And you've got the little tree logo on this hat. And of course, it's blue. Like that, okay? from cutting off this part right here and this part right here going into his face, kind of close to his mouth, you're gonna go ahead and give him the collar to his vest, whatever that is. He kind of looks he looks like Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future. That's what he looks like. Okay, so you're gonna cut off this side of his face and his hair at the bottom, and you're gonna go ahead and swoop this collar in, and then I'm gonna come off to the side over here, and of course here's the other side of his collar. We just kind of want to keep things even. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this down like this. It's just going to be nice and simple. Bring it down, and you're going to kind of close it off at the bottom. Apologies. So what I did is I came down at the bottom like that, and I just kind of closed it off. And then I'm going to come down off to the side right here. Now actually I'm going to jump inside, and so of course we've got a part of his neck kind of separating him and his jacket thing. So I'm going to come underneath his jacket, and I'm going to close off that section right there. Kind of looks like we're making a hot dog right now. Hot dog in a bun. Okay, so then I'm going to come inside right here. I'm going to close this off, and I'm going to come underneath that, give him the little collar of his shirt, and then I'm going to come underneath that and give him the bottom of his shirt. Okay? So I curve inward like this with this other side of his vest, curve inward, and then I'm just going to go down and keep it the same length as it is over here and curve it outward like that. Then, right, that's good. I'm going to get rid of these guidelines, make everything look a little bit more smoother. Okay. So then I'm going to come inside of his little vest right about here and make a little bit of a lump here. And then I'm going to bring this down. Just going to be two long lines across from each other, like this. And I'm just going to curve out the bottom here. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish out the other side of his arm over here, which is just kind of lining his vest. Okay, I'm going to color in his vest so we're not confused, which is a dark blue. I'm going to come and line this side of his vest, and it's just going to curve down like this right now. Okay, so we're curved down right here and curved down here. And kind of keep his arms even in length, and then of course I'm going to jump inside. Go ahead and color this in so we know this is a dark blue, like that. Alright, then from the side right here, what I want to do from his arm, I'm just going to kind of make a little bit of a box like that. So I started from his arm, brought out this line, came upward, and I just kind of closed off here, make another little box, and connect it to this line right here. So he is kind of connecting all together in some weird way. And make sure this line right here crosses over this line, and this is even like this. Down here I'm just gonna go ahead and curve inward with a line here, come down from this side, still curve inward, and then from right here I'm just gonna come a little bit inward right here and curve downward like this, and from right here bring this down as well and curve inward. So I kind of want to keep these nice and even. Okay, then from right here what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve from right here. I'm going to make a circle like this. And then from behind here I'm going to make a circle like this. Ta-da! Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him his socks like that. And then I'm going to come from his little feetsies, I'm going to chop off at where I began there. And then I'm going to come up, give him the tongue of his shoes. Bring this up. Give another little tongue to his shoe. Draw this out. Okay. Like that. Make it nice and more skinnier. He's got more of like oval like shoes, like that. Okay, and then you want to give him the sole of his shoe, which you just connect here. Just give that line like that. I'm gonna come over here, give him this sole of his shoe over here, and then of course you're gonna give him a little line here, and you're gonna give a line here and a little line here. And of course these are all connected together, so you can get rid of most of the lines like this. And they are gray, dark gray shoes, like that. Okay, and for his socks, what you're gonna do is you just make that line a little bit more definite, and he has this little red line at the bottom, right below the top of his socks. Alright, for this hand right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a little bit of a bloop right here, okay? And you're gonna come downward right here, and you're gonna make another little bloop, like that. Make another little bloop, and then another right there. But you can barely see it because it's all blending together. So it's just like his palm turned inward. I'm giving him shape to his arm, but he doesn't really have a shape to his arm. It's just kind of round like that. So I'm gonna try to stay close to the character. Okay. So then after that, what you want to do is you're just going to come over here, and this is a lot like the Adventure Time hands. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the bottom, so we can just make his fingers a little bit easier. Once again, his fingers are a little bit of free game. They're they're only 3, so you're just going to get a bloop here, and another little bloop here, and then you're going to make another little bloop right here. Separate these a little bit more. Bloop, 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 like that. There you go, guys. Dipper from Gravity Falls. Once again, I have no idea who this character is, but I'll be sure to YouTube him after researching him and everything. He seems pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe Mabel will be next. I don't know, but yeah. Hope you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.